Hey everybody, KC0VI.com, along with Mr. Duke. I'm going to take a little break from working outside there, getting ready for winter here, getting the leaves chopped up and trimming around the deal. Duke's trying to help as best he can, but sometimes he just gets in the way. I was kind of blessed, you would say. When I was growing up, I had a father, Papa for short, who had a very colorful outlook on life and things to do, we'll say, keep it politically correct. We had 8 of us in the family, 8 kids, and plus mom and dad. Mom and dad worked full time, and they both worked at the Hormel plant. And yeah, it is Hormel. That was our native or immigrant test when I was in high school. If you say Hormel, you're an immigrant. If you said Hormel, you're a native. Enough of that. And we had clothes to wear to school, nice clothes, shoes to wear. We had hot meal every night. Mom and dad were around. We didn't do too many vacations, but we did a lot of neat weekend little jaunts and had a lot of fun. And one thing to get the money stretched is dear old Papa was always coming up with different ways to keep the kids entertained. And one of the favorite ones I can remember, he made a fart machine for all of his kids. And of course, some of those fart machines made it to school, and we got in trouble at the local school. And then when grandkids started showing up, Papa was excited. He started making fart machines for the kids. And of course, some of those made it to school, and some of those grandkids got into trouble. Talking with the girls here last couple of weeks about them, they kind of remember, but not really. I thought, oh, that's odd. Then I started thinking, yeah, Pop would make them for all the kids, grandkids there. On the way home, they'd be working with in the van. We got back to St. Ansgar, and they'd go to bed, and I think somebody collected them and disposed of them. So, what we're going to do here is show you how to make a fart machine. Right, little dog? You don't need one. Man, don't feed a dog eggs. I learned that. So, to make our apparatus, we need a washer. If you got a little bit bigger washer, this will work fine. A couple of rubber bands. Big deal is the hole inside is going to be quite big. And a iron or a wired clothes hanger. Now, make sure your significant other or ma doesn't catch you doing this. What we're going to do is cut one section of the, there we go, coat hanger. Then with our needle nose, we will make a hook, like so, kind of like an eyelet. Then we'll then we'll come down so far, do a 90-degree bend so far, for another 90-degree bend. And here comes the tricky part. We want to get these about even. And depending on the size of your rubber bands, this may be wider this way or narrower. That's why we can always rebend. That's the nice thing about the wire. And we'll rotate this around like so. Get that closed a little bit. Okay, need a little more on that side. What we're going to do now is we'll take rubber binders or elastics, as some people call them. Kind of make a loop through. And the other side. And as you can see, our rubber bands are a little bit bigger than we need here. So what we can do, we'll just straighten this out. We'll call this an ECO. If you don't know what an ECO is, look that up. And we'll run the same deal on this side. You just slide the carefully slide the elastic rubber binder. And we'll close this loop a little bit more. Come on. Not as easy as you think it'd be. Okay, we'll straighten this out. And this one, yep, closed the eyelet too soon. I'm going to eyelet just a bit. You really can't do a loop on itself, so you got to have one of the eyelets like this, and we'll close that. And the trick is, then you'd wind it up like so. And sit this on your chair. Then you kind of sit up, put your leg over it. Then when you release, let up on your leg. Like that. Let's go sit and find a chair. Or let's do that one more time. We'll wind this up. A little larger, like a fender washer, works better. You get a lower... Now we're talking the dynamics of a fart machine. A lower frequency. But here, let's slide the mic down. And you lift up your leg. So, let's go try this out. Now the external mic just quit in this camera. I gotta find a better camera. Anyway, back to the fart machine. Here we got it all assembled, wound up good and tight. We got, I don't know if you can see it, what we call double knotted. And we'll see what happens here. Now, this is going to get tricky here, so hold on. Switch cans. We get down here, and you slide this in so the hook is on the back of my thigh, and the rubber band washer is up here in the front. So as you lift your leg up, only got to do a little bit faster. Slide it in. I don't like to get more than double knots on it due to the fact one time, slide that in a little bit more. One time at St. A's, it was 4th or 5th grade, I was winding up the rubber band snaps. Oh, that hurt when that washer hit me in the arm. Oh man, that chili was good. It's those simple things in life that make you happy. What did you guys do to keep your mind occupied when you're growing up? Or what did your parents do to you to get your mind going when you were growing up? 7-3, everybody. Take care. Be sure to tell your friends, neighbors, other hams. Subscribe, hit that bell to get notification when new videos come up. Add comments below. 7-3, everybody.